Oh, good evening. Good evening, everyone. I think we can just switch to face cam, it's fine. Getting back to evening streams. I also think I figured out, I fixed all my wiring here. The whole, like, issue with YouTube chat last time I streamed. Where, like, I couldn't see it. And so there were people talking and I couldn't see it until I, like, opened the tab and they were probably gone by then. I think I've got it figured out. So, I mean, I'll wait for people to file in, but, like, oh. But one second. You know what? This song is way too, like, slow. We need... Yeah, I'm actually feeling this a little too intense for Monday. It's Monday, it's too intense. Yeah, I'm good with it. I'm good with the speed. Oh yeah, I need to post that I'm live. Nothing, you know, you guys aren't already here. It's Monday. It's been a day. How's everyone's Mondays been? Awesome, I'm sure. It was certainly a day. Live. Gamedev. Yapping. YouTube and Twitch. Ooh, it'd be good if I spelled my name right. It's just in. Pidgey Soto, hello, my friend. How's it going? It's also good to know that my chat thing is still working for Twitch too, and I didn't break that trying to fix my YouTube one. I love that it's been so long since I've streamed that my chat system's like, hey, this is GCOto's first words in the chat. And I'm like, okay, I know I've been gone for a while, but I haven't been gone that long. It's regular. Back off, Twitch. How you been, man? You still doing those like late night runs? Just doing some training on Free Cat. Oh, cool. Or I hope it's cool. I think last time it's tough. Yeah, I believe it. Before I get too distracted, posting in my Discord. Boom. Cool. Yeah, I bet, man. It's a oh. This is not a copyrighted song. Keep talking about you all the time, I can't help but treat you like you're mine. I think that song is copyrighted. Yeah, like I think so. But I don't have to upgrade to Windows 11 to use Fusion 360. Oh. I mean, I'm a fan of free and open source. I use Godot engine, which is also free and open source. So I support it. What are you trying to make in it, man? Gotta like unwind, gotta get everyone filing in here, make sure everything looks good. Yeah, like streams looking good, quality. I'm also watching the bitrate. We had like a whole bitrate issue last time, and I think I've got that fixed. We'll see. Just learning, I stopped working on my game idea, just pocketing it till I'm in a better place. Hey, that is understandable. I spent 9 months getting into a better place. Last stream I was talking all about it. We talked all about it. I was talking about how I had all these grand ideas, but it's hard to work on stuff when you're in a bad spot, so I get it. Take care of yourself is very important. Oh, I should just run the ads now so that I just early on so that we because that messed up everything last time, because ads would just pop in. So we'll run them now. Pre-rolls are now disabled. Now it's meta for Twitch. I have like ads set to like the lowest amount too. Design some 3D models for surfboards to hang them. Kind of. Oh, cool. Good news is that I might be getting a promotion at my... Nice! That is awesome, man. Awesome. I love it. It's good. I'm glad you're getting like some recognition. Are you still like, what was it? You were driving around? Last time I knew you were like going places and you'd be like evening driving and doing work, like jobs. Not to like dox you or anything. Nice. Sweet. Cool. So I think if I'm proactive, it only runs the ad for like a minute. But if I just let Twitch do it, it's like 5 minutes. I mean, I don't know if sometimes it's worse for you guys, sometimes it's not. All right. Tonight. It was one job, delivering medication. Ended. Company was holding like, ooh. Yikes. I'm glad you got out of that one. That does not sound like a good time. Today, we are going to be working on my game. Field Service Tech. Awesome. I don't know what that means, I'll be honest. I feel like names have been reused, so I'm like, I hear names, I'm like, oh, that sounds like this other thing I know, and I'm like totally wrong. Oh, you see, I thought it was going to be something else. Printers, registers, for the most part. Okay. Hey, we need people to fix those things. We need people to go out and do that. Where am I? Where's my stuff? See, I am so disorganized. Okay. Oh, flashbang. Boom. All right. Every once in a while, I fix. While I fix their server. Yeah, I could believe it. I get annoyed just looking at their systems, so I couldn't imagine working on those. And I haven't decided yet if I'm going to add chat to the screen. I kind of also like the clean look. I also don't know if I'll ever add avatars. I see other ones do that. I'm still figuring out everything for my stream. I really like the clean look on a camera view. I also like this view for when I'm working on the games. So I think keeping it simple is good. The brightness might need to come down a little bit. I don't know. We're figuring stuff out. Lexi! Hello. Welcome. I'm back to streaming. Can you believe it? The Saturday life was crazy this weekend. Hey, it's totally fine. That is totally fine. Aw, thank you. I'm glad to be back. It's fun. And I figure I'll be streaming more often. We can even game it up sometimes too. Today, we're working on my game, which I was working, hell yeah, which that Minecraft server that we're on, I'm trying to build out this like dwarven thing, and so far it's kind of iffy looking, so you can just ignore the big black mess that's over there. Honestly, I've been prepping a lot for this stuff, and then I'm like, oh, all these YouTube videos I need to work on, and then I'm like, well, I need to get other things done too. Like, I wanted to have videos out like super prepped, and then there's I think I didn't talk about on Saturday, which is crazy because I feel like I talked so much, but it was like what I'm doing is like I had all my goals, but it's I'm doing it for the love of like doing it. So I'm not making a tutorial just to be like, this is the way to do SEO and this is the best optimized way so that everyone looks at my tutorial. It's like I want to make tutorials and things and videos that people like, and more importantly, a video that I like. So while I have a goal for how many videos I want out in the month, and there's a whole theme behind the videos coming out, first and foremost, it's got to be like worth doing because I want to do this forever. So if I'm going to be doing this full time, I better like it. I better enjoy it. Heck yeah. It's all going to my 401k. You have a 401k? All right. So, wow. Okay. The last time... Hey, thank you for the follow, Aaron. I mean, I heard they are. In a previous life, I helped other people with them from a technical perspective. Super fun. Last time on we were building like a psychological horror game. I still want to build that game, but coming back, I wanted it to come back and develop something that's more approachable. We're building a shoot 'em up, but I'm also going to add some complexity, and it's a rhythm game. So think of just shapes and beats. Think of Geometry Wars, which is what I'm inspired by. And so we're building this game, which uses a clock for its timing. So you'll see this in the corner here. It's actually what we call a beat clock. And let me pause the music because I don't know if it's going to play. Because if it does play something, I can't remember if I have it running. Oh, I do. I might stop this. But when we hit run here, you see the beat clock. Which the song is okay. We're gonna use this app called One Beat Dragon, which is really cool. You can do presets here and like do some of this and create beats. You can change it from basses to pianos, change it from bass lines to chords. And so we can build our own music, which I'm going to create a standard beat, and I want the beat to just play in the background because I'm going to play this. It's going to get mad. Probably get mad when I play it. Okay. So obviously there's no music playing, so it has nothing to sync to. So the idea is that things spawn on beat, you move on beat, you react on beat, and we can create events from it. But I really didn't like that like, I found like a test song online on like freesound.org, totally free music, no copyright, generally, unless you like reject licensing, of course. But I wanted to do something more personable, and we'll just start with something simple, a simple beat. Could even do a little bit of like snare drums here. And we can change the BPM, we can change the scale. Right now it's 120, which is roughly what I have it at, like for the beat clock you can see here. And I might, one of the biggest things I've gotten as feedback in all of my tutorials and showing stuff is save and restart. I've got a big screen, like it's huge. So I'm making everything bigger so people can read what's on screen. And then when I clip or like do tutorials and stuff, it's easier. course, since there's nothing, then this isn't going. But if you know what, let's go back to the main game. We'll put this back, but let's set the volume to empty. So you can't, well, not empty, but -80. So things are spawning. You can see the beat clock going, what beat we're on. You can hold down mouse button, shoots. They take damage before they actually die. And it isn't like too much. It's like over spawning because we're going to have to cap spawning and do all those kinds of things. But yeah, I figured we'd do some of that tonight. And we'll kind of chill. We'll make it easy. I didn't realize not having music playing and then figuring out how to play music is how much they'd interact with each other. Easy peasy. Absolutely. We'll get it first try. No problem. I am also checking on to make sure that YouTube does know that I can see you, YouTube. I think I've got the chat stuff fixed. So if you do post a message in YouTube, I will see it theoretically. I'll keep up another separate chat just to make sure that I don't miss any of your messages, because I do try to read both because I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So see you, and we'll try to do this. But it is my first night back doing game dev. We'll take it slow, we'll chill, catch up, and yeah. I think we're gonna let's just like get a simple good beat going. Let's see, do we want piano? Maybe we'll go from like a guitar. Can we play it's like the least annoying. Guitar 4 kind of sounds pretty good. So if I cut out we'll just cut these out. Just so it doesn't feel like it's spammy and gets too annoying. It'll probably get annoying no matter what. What a multitasker. Thanks. I have ADHD. It's not bad. It's not bad. I think if we had it on loop. I think that's a good starting point. Yeah. Let's just save this guy. Doop, doop, doo. We'll just get this to be like basic guitar kick beat, and then we'll export it because that only saved it as. I don't have a whole lot of experience using this. Oh, record it. Wave file. Yes. Awesome. You go make dinner. And tell me what it is when you come back. Boom. Okay, I'm not sponsored by One Bit Dragon. But if you want a very simple tool to make music for your game, or whatever you're doing, maybe even Twitch alerts, I don't know. One Bit Dragon is amazing. I love it. All right, let's swap this out for basic guitar. And now I can bring this back to 0. You can see, like, can actually see that the beat clock hits on every, like on that snare drum. Boom, 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 boom. I like that. And you can, so I have this and it tries to keep it in sync and it lets you listen to it. But one of the few things we definitely need to do, well, one, we'll want to like loop it. But there are way too many enemies. This is true. Yeah. Now, I have an appreciation for sound and music. I get the chills on my arm. I love music. But I've never made real music, ever. Like, I've tried, I want to. My brother does, you see him sometimes in chat, Spoogers himself. He does, Winbrung works on CentOS. Let's find out. I got it on itch.io, so in case anyone wants to do it, okay, it's $30. I remember it being cheaper, but $30 and you own it. It's pretty good. It works on Windows, Mac, and Linux. So yes, I don't know which distribution of Linux. Ubuntu, CentOS, yeah. Yeah. Nice. Yeah. Oh, I guess it is on Steam as well. I don't know. What's the show on Steam? Oh, good. It's the same price. I bet you get a Steam key. You can claim it. Yeah. So here's a good, like, thing for it. I just like how easy it is, because I also have used like FL Studio and other annoying products that takes like a degree to figure out. So, and considering I'm already trying to build a rhythm game that's hard, building like figuring out how to do music is something I'll have to figure out, but it'll be as hard using this. Okay, it's still gonna be hard, but it'll be a little easier than also learning FL Studio on top of it. What is this like display ratio in? There we go. But I figure this will be fun. And I don't have to worry about DMCA. Well, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Sometimes content ID gets dumb. Tremolo. Yeah. I like One Bit Dragon. It's dumb. It's easy. And it's simple. It's perfect. And by dumb, I mean it's like easy. I don't know if anyone's ever opened up FL Studio before and go, oh my god, what do I need to do? All right, the other thing we need to do is just prevent, is it still running? Yeah, it's still running. Yeah, so because nothing is playing, so I've got this logic here, and technically the level shouldn't be playing right now. Everything should be paused because the beat is dead. But based on the beat number, it'll like spawn an enemy. But what we need to do is prevent them to like overspawn, because if I do nothing and the song just loops, it's just going to keep spamming them. And I don't want to do that. I want to spawn it, and I want to start getting that feel in there where, well, I don't know if this is going to be bad for me or not. We'll see. I'm going to Maybe if I mute it? No, but that's the whole point. Okay. Yeah, here. This feeling. Okay. That is like craziness. But that like hectic feeling on top of a really cool beat, which when you get the explosions, let's see if I can find yeah. When trying to find a good one. Yeah. So like right there, I mean, granted he died, and that's why it's like it went away. But that moment where it's like a moment of reprieve because you just took out everything. I want that to be felt in a beat and in the song, and as you like, I want the song to change as you go through. So we're gonna have to like splice in the feeling, the like, okay, you have more enemies, which means we need to pitch it up, or we need to change tracks, change it to the different ones, and then as you like, based on the threat level of the level, you should feel it, you should hear it, and you should get what's called synthesasia, where you can just like you feel the music, and so you just can like feel what's going on. Now we are so far from getting to that level. We're close to nothing because we have. Oh no! Don't refresh. Why did they do that? Okay. Wrong screen. This is our standard beat. We're running at 120. The beat on beats. You can kind of see it too when the snare drum hits. And then these are spawning on every quarter beat. And of course, it stops at this quarter beat. What is it on? Spawn on. Is that just on every beat? And then the spawn interval is 2. Oh, every half beats. Or I guess every 2 beats. Every 2 beats? Or is it every half beat? It's about, yeah, it's every 2 beats. So every 2 beats, it's spawning an enemy. And that way, you could then say if my song is 3 minutes long, or if if your beats, based on the number of beats in a song, divided by 2, or whatever your spawn interval is, you can then also think about difficulty. How many enemies spawn in a level? How fast are you destroying them? Because the other thing I want to put in here is like how many are actually still alive. So that's the thing I want to do. Because right now, when we play, we see that it just like starts spawning like crazy, and it's too much, and they have health, and so I haven't decided if maybe we just one hit them. And so there are 32, so there are obviously 16 on here. That's right, 3 minutes was because I was debugging earlier. But if we have it just constantly go, then this is like too much. Your character's not getting beefed up. Granted, we don't have the multipliers. We don't have the different weapons. We've got the hard points started. Like, it's cool because it's kind of like a bullet hell, but it's nothing heavy. Like, oh, look at that. I mean, don't look at that. Look away. I should add that. I'll do it later. Remind me. Yeah, we want to feel the weight of the level. We want it to be fun and engaging, but not overwhelming and like boring. Because right now, I'll admit it, it's kind of boring. There's not a whole lot. I mean, it's kind of fun with like flashing, but they all also flash at the exact same rate, which means we need to add a variable. But those are all polish. The first thing we need to do is build like a bunch of, we need to build the beat. We need to build that feeling and start feeling like this level when we start. It's also really small. My monitor's really big, but we need to about resolution, but we just need to get this feeling where movement feels good, where shooting them and destroying them, the explosion needs to feel good, and it also needs to feel like it's on beat, which is what the whole point of having a rhythm game is, making sure that everything happens on the proper beat, so that when it ends, or you shift tracks, or you shift BPMs, or you shift anything, you don't then have to worry about a whole ton of work to make sure that it's still in sync. You should build a system that keeps everything in sync. So we have to build the chord rhythm loop properly. So we should have a 120 BPM, which we have here. And then we can just as easily turn this into an 85. I think that's pretty good. And that's just like so much smaller. Should we change the instrument for the 85? What do you think? Maybe we go with like got like a trumpet. How's that sound? Maybe not a trumpet. Maybe. Now we have to decide, you know, we have... Thanks. It's all 1-bit dragon. Certainly not me. Can I save as? Or is it save song? I think there's a save as. Redo. Undo. Can I... This is not gonna like save over it, is it? Okay, good. Good, it didn't. I was worried. I haven't used it a whole lot. Oh, I need to add the BPM. Electric. No, it's not electric. It's electric piano. Piano kick beat. 85 BPM. Save. And now let's export. Wave. Boom. But we can see when I use this one what the level is like, and it'll be different. Which is cool, because it's level design, but from like your ears, which is really cool. At least I think it's cool. I'm just nerding out on it. So. Larger than the expected size. Interesting. Also, while I think about it, I can just do it in here. What am I doing? We'll stop that. Basic kick guitar, rename, and we'll make sure we'll just put the 120 BPM in here just so we know. And then we'll build songs. That'll be fun. And then 2D main game, audio stream, electric, boom. All right. We need... I think... Interesting. You counted 50 beats in that whole song. I think our sync is wrong. Oh, I know what I did. Because I didn't tell it that we are on 85. So you're gonna have to tell the system, like, as much as I want to be able to like you just kind of see where I tried some of it, where I was like, oh, I'll just have the audio player do it. The effort of like going through and trying to work through the song to figure it out yourself and like try to like automate that is way more effort than you just telling it when you load a track or like shift it to be like, okay, here's the BPM, the time signature. I guess I have it twice, which we'll have to figure that out, why I did that, which hopefully doesn't mean an issue. Okay, so this should then do half. And the question is it going to be 25 because it had 50? Or is it going to be... Well, it's obviously not going to be 8. Because we're already on 24. Okay, so it did 32 again. Interesting. Interesting. Also, I am doing... all these assets are created within Godot. I'm doing all assets, like drawn, whether it's a rect, color rect, or polygon, and trying not to do any assets outside as like a constraint. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do like menus and stuff, but I want to do something kind of fun with it. I'm thinking like that trombone game where it like shifted. If anyone knows what that game is talking about, did a whole like menu research. Trombone indie game. This is the one. I think so. Yeah. Yeah. Mute. Yeah, mute. I said mute before I get like DMCA'd. Um, yeah, but here, like this, the scrolling menu, I like that. There's also some other menus out there that I've got like a list of saved menu styles. I think I need to make our projectiles more visible. Also, all right, let's not get off track. We're gonna work on limiting the number of enemies we have. So, and then we'll have to build a boss at some point. I have it like after we get to the 32th beat. Sorry, second 32th. Words, X words. At some interval, you'd want a boss to appear or some like point in the song. We're also going to have like a progression to know how far you are in the level. I really don't want to like rip straight from other games either, where it's like just shaping beats that has like a bar across and it goes through. Could do something like that, but we will just do what feels right and work with that. The idea is to just get something working and then like iterate on it. Let's see, we'll go with spawn enemies count. I really don't want to make it visible, but we're just doing it from a visibility. And then we're going to have like max spawned enemies count. And we could even do something where it's like 8 times the difficulty if we wanted to. Having something like difficulty, easy, normal, insane, something like that. Bar difficulty equals difficulty dot normal, and this starts at like 0.5. You like, we'll have to do a helper function because zero, it's going to start at zero, I think. That or this equals one. Does that work? Maybe it doesn't like floats. Yeah, it doesn't like floats. Okay, so now this should be like 1, 2, 3. I think that's the way that works. If not, we can always make it like this if we wanted. So then if you look at the main game, pop onto here, enemy spawner. If you ever wanted to, you can change. Nice and easy. All right, so let's put some music back on the background while we work on this. And set a spawn position on the beat hit, spawn power up, spawn boss. Okay, spawn enemy group. So if we're on the right interval, our enemy count equals 2 plus current beat divided by 16. Increase enemies over time. So I've been working on this plus my tutorial stuff. And so sometimes I'll write something super late at night. So yeah, we have 6 enemies per group. Current beat divided by 16. I'm thinking... I think when we create the enemy, instantiate it, and as soon as we add it to this scene, I think we should do... We should add the count there. And then... I'm gonna think if I want it to like enemy count. It's like 6 enemies per group. I think maybe it's like we have a max available, like 6. Like all right. So what I'm thinking here, just to bring it back. So by the way, this is the title of my game. It's it'll probably change later, but I just needed a name. So what we have here is we've got, well, we could do this. We'll make it red too, because then it'll work out. It'll be the same thing. We've got our enemies, right? They can spawn up to a max of group of 6. And spawn count 8 times difficulty. So 8 could be easy. So 8 is the max on easy. Right at any one moment, which isn't that many. We'll tune it and deal with that later. So don't get caught up on like the perfect number or like the perfect thing. Just get it working, which is all we're doing right now. So we have a max of 8. So if we have 6 and these get spawned, we want to say then that the next beat, and if they're still alive, the max that can possibly be created is 2. And then again after that, it would be, 0. So second beat, fourth beat, sixth beat. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got the second beat, the fourth beat, the sixth beat. We do like the remainder, right? Like my thought is it's the max count, but it's like, does that work? All right, so if we've got 6 enemies, we divide by 8.75. So that's still 0. That doesn't work. Maybe the other way around. Is it? Yeah, kinda. Or we could just say like the count minus this. Like we just literally be like, if we're less than max, honestly. Then we should take this 6. I think the issue here is this 6. When we spawn our enemy group, we don't have our spawn count regulated. Enemy count is 2 plus. You know what? It can be 0. It can absolutely be 0. Turn beat divided by minimum 0 to max spawnable. I can spell. And come back here. Don't worry about having too many variables and things. In the beginning, I have a rule. Make, right? And no, I'm not a certain other developer who uses Paint. Like, this is my rules for development. Now, I was taught these rules because I overthought everything all the time. Number 1 is make it work. Right? This means make the worst possible solution. Now, the next one is make it work right. This is like improve it, simplify, clean it up, all those things. And then 3 is make it work better. Notice that oftentimes we get stuck in stage 3 before we're done with stage 1. So always, always just make it work the worst way possible. And then you'll make it better, because then you'll get through it faster, you'll be in a better spot. All right. Max spawnable group. What are you mad about? Because I can't spell. Cool. Max spawnable group is 6. And so probably want what if we just then say like minus spawned enemies count, right? And that way, if enemy count less than or equal to 0, we'll just return. We just won't even bother. Don't even bother. Now, something else we have to track is this spawned enemies count. We can do this. I know I talked about like, let's make it easy. We could create connections and like track and like link to the enemy spawner, but instead, at any given moment in we don't have one, so we'll create one. We're gonna create the physics process here, and all of our enemies, just so you guys are aware, all of our enemies are in the enemy global group. And there are some fancy things you can do with groupings. They're really helpful. I also don't need this notification anymore because I figured it out. I'm not going to do that anymore either. I think I manually did this, right? No, I didn't. Is it live? What we can do is in the groups, we go back to the infinite little spawner thingy, come into here, and we will go spawned enemy counts equals get root. What is it? Get what is the call? And don't forget that Googling is your friend. Go get group count. That's all I'm trying to do. Get tree. See, I was trying to look for that. Sometimes the like look ahead is not what I'm looking for. So then it's get nodes in group enemy. And so this on every check, we'll just say what the number is. What's it mad about? Oh, because I don't use delta. Yeah, we're not using delta. That's fine. And then that means we can actually come down here and remove this code I added. Create the enemy, the +1. We don't need it, but we got there. Notice I didn't even run it before I updated it. And now when we run, there should only... Oop. We should also turn the music off when we play. When enemy count, what was it mad about? Float an array in operator. Oh, I was dumb. Node and group dot count. Oh no, dot size. Okay. And so we can also check to see here. This might also be a dumb thing to just subtract it. I don't think we're using the max, right? It just probably go like if max spawned enemy count, and then just say like if spawned enemy count is greater than max, greater than or equal to, just return. You can do the same thing. That'll do that. This is more. If it's less, okay. If it's less, it'll be like 6. So if there's like, if it says 6 and then there's already 6 out there, this would create 12 on the field, and like it'd be bad technically. It would be breaking our rule of like what a max is. So I really think here is where we'd go like else enemy count would equal max. Right? This minus that. Whoa. You know what? We're doing it too crazy. We'll start with that. Remember, make it horrible. Make it bad first. Okay, no enemies. That's crazy. Print enemy count. Count. Just go max. Wait, isn't this how you do it? Isn't it 0? Wait. String dot format. Oh. No, it was a single one. When in doubt, look at the docs. Format string. No. We could do that too, but I thought it was easier than this. I thought I'd. They could just do 0, 1, 2, and then just like. It was. Maybe it needs to be an array. It feels weird. No. 0.125. What? I think we should make that an int. But I think that's to be an array. Sometimes it's the little things that I forget, and I feel like I did this like a million times, and you're like, what is going on? Okay, 0.125. We count 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are more than 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm not wrong here, right? Am I missing them? 1, 2. Yes, I don't have collision set up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's like 1 extra. I guess what is it here? There are 10 spawned. Max spawned is 8. Wait, if spawned is greater than max. Wait. If 10. Wait. It's greater than or equal to 8. It should return. It shouldn't be creating them. Unless it's creating other enemy groups. It didn't create that. It didn't create a. I think that's an issue. Yeah, we're not. Yeah, I think that was the issue. The power up was an enemy. We have no. That's crazy. That is why it has to be 2 plus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Okay, good. There's actually 8. So that means that's why we did 2 plus, because it has to have a starting like offset. And then we're gonna go into here and we're just gonna print max enemies spawned. Skip spawn event. Two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. And then if I get rid of one, maybe even a couple. Now there are 9 because of the logic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Of course, they're just like bouncing like a DVD thing. So it's good enough to start with. We should probably make them smarter. Let's see. We'll do it like power ups later. Yeah, spawn group goes through. They spawn. I'm fine leaving that. I'm thinking. So I have like health for these guys, but I wonder if it just makes sense to like only make them for these like tanky ones, which I guess we should get. I kind of put the power up here, and it didn't really listen to the color. We should get these figured out. But I think the pulsing might be taking over. Enemy. Spawner. Enemy. So yeah, like the base color is this red color. And so I think it starts overriding when it does the like pulsing. I think we have to set the base color to this. And so then when I spawn, I have the enemy type. I think. Okay. If we make this an enemy, now we can come back to our spawner and our enemy. We can actually set as an enemy, which then gives us the accessor. We have accessors now to like the neon base color. Otherwise, we're accessing it like as an area 2D, and then you don't have access to the custom variables. So now we can say like enemy.base neon color is our enemy type dot get color. What's our key? Yeah, color. And just for fun, like we have basic enemies red. We can keep that, but like a tanky one. What do you guys think? Maybe a blue violet. I just really want it to like show that it's different. Oop. If we're gonna play music, we can't have music overlapping. Okay, so we've got reds. Uh-oh. No, what's this? Okay, they're all red. All right. Why are you all red? Spawn enemy crew. Choose the type. No, every 16 beats for increasing the difficulty. That's right. I'm gonna change that just for testing. Because like the whole point the reason I wrote this was so that new enemies would be like introduced as I was testing it as like the song goes on, so you don't get all of the enemies up front. But I want to get all the enemies up front, so we're going to do that. 0 to 3. And then that will let us, yeah. Zero, 1, 2. We only want to go to 2. 3 would then wait. Basic or fast. Oh, because then I do it. Yeah, no, we're just gonna put it back to this, and then I'll leave that just so I remember. I just wanted to spawn all of them. Hey, this is something that bugs me. All right, this is game mode. I also wanted to tell me which kind it spawns. You know, I can just tell it here, right? So returns enemy type. Yeah. Print enemy type. Just tell me the enemy type. Fast enemy. Okay, so we should have had a tank, a basic, okay, but they're all red. So obviously, it's not taking the colors. Why is that? All right, I had purple for the boss. And then we can make some fancy bosses. We'll do that in the future. All right, so we instantiate. Here. That's debug. Which enemy type did it get? You got the tank enemy. So the color should be 0.5. 0.2. Enemy type. Color 1. Yeah, because it rounds. This is the color. So then if that is working, then it has to be here. Wait. Is the rounding? Instantiated. No, the colors are totally different, so it didn't get the right color. Hmm. It got red. Oh, because it was a basic enemy. Was it a basic enemy before? Yeah, basic enemy. Notice it's 0-0 though. Fast enemy. Okay. Enemy. Okay. Type. Color. Okay, no, that's supposed to work. So that technically should have said it. So if I go enemy dot base neon color. Okay, it says it said it, but fast enemy basic. So they're all there, but they're all red, which is wrong. Just wondering if this is being or is it like getting set again? What says this? It doesn't set it again. Could be that you can't set it until you do it add to screen. Although those are red. Here, let's turn off the neon effect. Oh. Yeah. Let's turn off the neon effect. Oh, wait. No, is it the damage effect? Hold on. Ooh. Update flash damage. Color. Is it? Could this be causing an issue? No. Oh, you know what it is? I know. These are all set here. And I never go in and change them. Never. Already. Var. Alto gloom. Body. Sometimes you do not realize just what in the world caused the issue until you're like, oh, me. I'm the problem. I set that, and I never said we should override. Okay. So we set the color, and when we do the add to the scene, the ready function gets called. So we should be able to say this. But we need to. This will just make them all the same, and we will need to deal with. Oh, this will be fun because now it's all going to look the same and boring. Because look, they're gone. I mean, kinda. Not horrible. It's just there's no change in difference. But so like these ones are tankier, so they're slower. These ones are your basic enemies. These guys are your fast guys. So then we can probably turn this stuff back on. And then it's all getting update this 1111 flash color. It's the white. Why did it go back to red? Do this. Now to black. That's funny. Because they're no longer all the same. Is it really now that now it is the pulsing? Now it's this that's messing it up. Mm-hmm. Our bullets really have no contrast. Wow, we need way more contrast too. Also, do we need to zoom in? Just feels so like far away. Like I want this to be most of the screen. I'm getting on a tangent. We need to fix the colors so that we have our typing. So if this, I think maybe we drop gift them. There we go. Well, they're all orange, but that's not true. Oh, wait, no? Yeah, no. Good. No, that's right. Amazing. They're now pulsing. Granted, they're all pulsing at the exact same frequency. But that's okay. But now we can come up here and make them all fancy, right? We can make our tank enemy have like 4 health. We can have our fast enemy be a 250. You see how these guys are normal speed. That guy is like super fast. We can start doing some like intelligence stuff. And now they like stand out from the crowd. Now to have them shooting at us, we also need a contrast. I don't like the inner red. Is there like a one I'm missing? I mean, core, inner, outer. Outer. Intensity. Okay, I mean it's fine. I just don't really like that it's red in the middle always. But I mean, it could be the anime. It works. It's fine. All right. How you guys doing? I feel like I've been like hard focused on this. Everybody having fun? All right. Okay. So now we have the enemies figured out from like a colored perspective. They spawn. They max. Uh, we should work on feeling. So let's get this like. We'll put some music back on. We're gonna lock in now, and let's change the song and change it again. All right. What makes a game fun? Like even this song gives you this like upbeat tempo. And so even for now, I'm gonna like make it quiet so we can listen to the songs. So we can kind of like we can kind of feel the like hecticness here. There's no threat, right? There's no setup. Right now things just bounce around. It's a fancy box show and kind of a rave dance in the background. The color of the player is also a little dark. The screen isn't full screened like that. So let's look at our display. Viewport, keep. And so now I'm going to increase this. And so I already have it where you can rotate with A and D, and you can move them together and have him like. So our bullets need some contrast. Also, we need to be brighter. So let's move to the player, make him brighter. I think it's kind of similar to what we learned on the better way to do this, right? I think we just have the pulse stay. We keep it within the same. Yeah, it's just like numbers. And yeah, I need to maybe I keep a list too. Cool. That's done mostly. Um, Dynamic coloring of player enemy. Setting big neon color. Let's put ourselves a little to-do list. And I think we can just go higher. No, I cannot go higher. That's green. You know what? Let's leave this here and let's go here. Whoa. Really? Why did it go all green? Like, it stays here. I'm saying secondary. Oh, is it because the red and blue? I mean, what if I just do them all together? The same on the primary. Yeah. And maybe we'll have like a darker background on the main game. I just want to create more contrast because I think that's missing. See how like already I like that. And then we should totally make that. That's like invisible, looks gross. The bullets look horrible. But the player's most outside. I kind of want to up this here. But of course, I think that gets overridden. Okay. Dun, dun. Let's get that projectile better. I really want to like. I should probably just clean that up too. Ew, okay, this is why it looks gross. It's green. That was supposed to be red. What do you think? Maybe we make. Maybe we try to make it like a. Well, I still think bright. We need to have it like bright. Maybe like a blue. And this can be a darker. Well. And the projectile script is messing me up. Ah, no. It should absolutely no. Projectile. We're gonna copy this. It's still green. It's not bright enough. I think it has to be one. I think that inner glow has to just be like a bright white. It's just not big enough. Maybe. That is really small. You have to fix this. So that's what we want to do. Now it's huge. Huh? Uh, these are all UI controls. Oh. Stop. Please don't. Oh. Ooh, no, no, redo. Edit. Too fast, too fast. Redo. Okay. I mean, it's not horrible. There's also no. I really do like how they light up when you flash them. The darker background helps really. It's too bad. I'm almost tempted to just make it all white. You know, just the whole way. And then the holes. can make the, you know, maybe one like deep blue. Yeah. I want to look at it's kind of crazy. We don't we need like effects on screen. You know, there's nothing wrong with like making it simple. There's no fluidness though. I think that's what's missing right now is hmm. Hmm. No, all you're hearing is me like being a freaking villager right now. I had no idea geometry wars in 3 dimensions. What the heck is this? Yikes. So trying to get some good images for reference. That is not a good image. Sure, we'll copy it. So I want to get like we're thinking about feel, right? And then wow, is that just the color that gets all right? It's washed out because I guess the Galadra or something. But like the idea is, so we need to be thinking simple. We can use the bloom effect. Here. Trying to find a good image. Is this animate over here? We're gonna find out. Oh, Oh, I hope everyone's Monday is going well. Might have just crashed my planning system. No, it's okay. Too bad it's not animating. These washout colors are crazy. It's a deep red. And this is like a pink. That's weird. Like you feel it in this image, right? Like you know, like you feel that like tension. Right? And so that's like the idea of mixing the shoot 'em up with the rhythm stylized. It's tough. We might be able to figure it out. Hopefully. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But this, so contrary to popular belief, no one has it right the first time. So I like the style. And everything's done in beat. There's a whole story. You know what we're missing? We're missing a story. Like there's a whole subtext to all of this, but and I also like the trail of this here. I actually like that this character is like unique. Like these are all standard shapes, but your character is not a standard shape. Here, you're just like a square when you play. Prototype level. With a story. With a simple story. Trail layer. Experience. Oh, we also need like camera shader effects. Glitchy screen, shaky screen. As much as I know some people hate these things. So options. Turn off cam shake. Probably need to put the whole photo sensitive. I also really like these guys that were like the blades that would do circles. We definitely need enemy variety. We need them to be smart in attack. I wonder. Um, Maybe we do a little bit of research. I think we play some Geometry Wars. What do you guys think? And maybe some Just Shapes and Beats. I think we do some research. Uh, da, da, da. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, let me pause the music. I gotta switch categories. I hope YouTube doesn't get mad when I do this, but this is a 2003 callback. Let's boot it up. See if it loads on the right screen. I grab my remote controller. Oh, it didn't. Uh-oh. Yeah. Is it okay? Do we need? Is there another one? Tree. I don't. What if I don't want the 3D one? Do you guys like? Did you guys like the 3D one? Why is it not liking it? That's crazy. Seriously, I can't play it. No. It was built in 2003. What? That's crazy. Okay. Apparently, there's been like they know of this. Like people have issues with it. Properties. Launch options. What? That's wild. Properties. What's it mad about? Okay, good. We're back. Let's turn that down. But it's still so freaking loud. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't think. Does this work? No. Controller doesn't work for this. That's cool. We'll have to. We might still have to turn. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down OBS for just a little bit because it's like super loud. Yeah, I don't want to like blow off anyone's ears. Like that's loud. Like let's not implement a really loud clicking sound in our menu screen. Okay. They have like a nice little rotating sound spawn graphic there. Arrow, basically the arrow keys are like where you would use like a D-pad like. Notice how they like also, I like avoidance. So, hold on. Ooh. Ouch. That's a horrible sound. Let's just get some of the things we like in here. Enemy avoidance. I actually don't like the controls. Although I haven't played this in like ages. This was like, I remember like I'd play this in my Xbox lobbies. Like I'd play it waiting for Halo tournaments and like friends to get online. I was obsessed with this game. Ooh, I like that little like multiplayer show up. I like how the text shows up and shrinks. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I'm trying to think about how much we lift. I do really like the enemy avoidance. Like shooting is like okay. I really like that effect with the wormhole. I think it's smaller. It's pretty cool. And they like, you see how they like live and breathe? How they like, oh, it's doing it without me asking that. But you see how they like expand, contract. So it's like you can use the side wave method and you can have it animate back and forth. Is it just those? Yeah, the squares just, they rotate when they move. They also rotate when they move. I guess I'm just like analyzing and not. What's the bomb? Wait. Oh, spacebar's bomb. Got it. I like the distortion stuff. That's pretty cool. Not a straight line. Yeah, it seems like when you watch them spawn, they have the same thing where it's like they're bigger and they go smaller. Let me look at the other spawns because I'm just seeing these diamonds. Yeah, they like scale up. They're like maybe 1.5 or maybe 2. Maybe not 2. Maybe 1.5. Scaled and then they shrink. And then I love that effect. I want to get some craziness going on. Ooh. What I want to do with this game I also really like the arcade aspect of Geometry Wars, and I do want that in here. There's like reasons why I want to do that. Oh, I ran right into that. Because, like, I want simplicity. I don't want to be, like, over, like, going too crazy. Washed? So what happens when I'm a developer and I stop gaming all the time. Man, I tried to play Rocket League recently. That game is just too sweaty for me, I think. I just couldn't believe just how crazy people are at that game. I should use the bombs more. I also love that sound when it makes when it all explodes. I hate that, like, string pluck sound. I still can't believe there's a whole, like, hack to get this to run. Into that, it's so dumb. Come on. Oh, so I also like, I didn't realize this, I should have, but like there's a gravitational pull around it that like veers your weapons away. It's like the little things. This is like crazy. There's like so much depth in this game for it to be like, oh, it's just a bunch of shapes that you shoot. Steam Deck compatible. I mean, granted, I had to do all this like crap to get it to run. Probably isn't. Granted, this is the same song. It's not going to the beat, other than it's just like. I'd like to be heavily inspired by the coolness of this. Maybe I'd actually be better at my game, I don't know. Let's use my bombs, eh? Aw. I remember being so bad at this game. So you should absolutely play video games as a game developer. You should also analyze as you're doing it. When you relax, just play games. You'll find some cool mechanics when you're like not looking, but you should like tune your eyes to the complexities of things when you're seeing like, oh, I wonder how they did that. And then even try to like recreate smaller versions of those kinds of things when you're, like spawn events. Oh, I should have used a bomb. That would have been a good move. I wouldn't have died. Like that. I love, like, that's cool. Nice work with the audio. You feel awesome. It clears. It's like a board wipe. Think like Magic the Gathering. Ooh, I got a new weapon. Oh. Is this my weapon? Nope. That's kind of forgiving. Used to go to a corner. I don't remember if bombs also wipe out your multiplier if you use it. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Out of bombs. Probably used it too soon. Yeah, I used it too soon. Oh, wow. Oh. Maybe one more. Then we could shift over to just shapes and beats, and we'll see a totally different experience. But I also want to be able to look at this in like the VOD to like understand it a little more. But like even this scene like here on the menu, where all of these bullets and things, that'd be like a perfect test screen for like testing just explosions and effects. So we need like an effect screen, I think. Like test playground. Effects. Bullets. Explosions. Right, one more time. Then we'll switch over and get back to it. Have a goal in mind too. Definitely enjoy video games. Definitely enjoy what it is, but know the difference between like going for a goal and then just like relaxing and playing a game. There's nothing wrong with it. In fact, I think this weekend I still need to beat Expedition 33, so I'll probably do that Saturday. It'll be like a game we'll play on stream, yeah, in the evening. Based on where we are progress-wise, but I usually use Saturdays for that. Like, enjoy games, truly enjoy them, not just for like always doing game dev research. But like, try to get something out of it. Stupid me. Jeez. Well, these guys are cool because they like avoid you, and so you can almost last life ready. The greens are attacking. Oh, really? Again? One more time. One more time. I really want to get to a place with like a lot of chaos. I want to have it in the VOD. These games are so hard though, like VOD wise. It's so gonna get like DMCA'd. If not this one, just Shapes and Beats will. That's cool. Yeah, I think you can get like all these effects going on in situations. Nice. Trying to stay alive. Even like missing, like when it hits the wall, it treats the boundary like a object instead of just nothingness. Oh, I'm not tired at all, honestly. Oh, okay. It's fine. Okay, those are horrible sounds that should never be made ever again. But now we can put some like high res and put some stuff in there. Cool. Let's switch on over to just Shapes and Beats, and we'll do a little bit more research. I hope you guys are enjoying. Shapes and Beats. We're gonna be the only people in this category. I mean, I guess there's one viewer in this category. It's crazy. That's fine. Which be crazy. We're here for our own reasons. We're here for research. And to not fall asleep. Da, da, da. Okay, where are you? You're in my games to beat list. I think you might be in my games to beat list. You might also be in my Gamedev. It's not installed on my Steam Deck, that's why. Unknown controller support. It just works. I love it. See, this I'll have to like this morning. There's when you die. That almost killed me. I forget, but like every game, just like. Alright. Alright. So I'm definitely pretty far in. Oh, that's where I'm at. So yeah, you're just a little square, you squeeze. Oh yeah. Ooh. Good music. Love music. Color changes the background. There's a hint text. That's reverse. I'm terrible at this game. What the heck? What? I get it. I get it, man. Whew. Absolutely god-awful at video games. Okay. I love this part in this game because it rewards you for trying again when you fail. Because you like hit the X and you're like, no. No. I refuse. And I just love that. It reminds me of the Undertale Stay Determined. Like, a little hope in here. That's pretty sick. Okay, let's try this again and not die. We'll just beat this level for the research. Kind of get some thoughts on it. How do you think their beat works? Oh man. So they, unlike Geometry Wars, where you have like enemies. Yeah, I'm gonna talk a lot and get myself killed. Where you have like enemies. The enemies is the level. Like the whole world comes after you as it's manifesting this like darkness, this red evil that took the blue stuff. Can I focus and talk at the same time? I don't know. Ooh, I like that effect. I don't know. This is gonna be hard. Hey, are you allowed to do that? No, I can't. I lost all my lives already? I'm a fraud. I'm a sham. Okay, no, I'm not. Oh man. A little hint about which one's gonna, like, on. Triangle time. Nice transition. They have like the sound bars at the bottom. Like a lot of their level is sound bar style. But I'm just curious how much is like faked versus like actual beat tracking. Doesn't matter if I die the whole time. Never know. Oh, come on. I could have done that.
Go to left. Go to left.
I'm not talking. I need to be explaining game design. Ah, nice. Oh man. Ooh. Ooh. I didn't realize that just sunk. That's interesting. What? Is he gonna like fall into the toxic ocean? So it does like a squish. Nope, excuse me. Nope, coming through. Excuse me. Nope, no thank you. I'd rather not. Nope, no thank you. Oh, hey, see, no, I'm walking here. Nope, excuse me, coming through. Nope. Right. Oh, jeez, that was dumb. I could have avoided that. Oh. Hey, 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 hey. Okay. I do know that like everything is like one of the big differences between Just Shapes and Beats and Geometry Wars is everything in Just Shapes and Beats is deterministic. Everything happened the same way every single time. Like with the movement. So if you like, if you were, you could speed run. I bet there's a speed running thing for it. Because it's just deterministic. If you know where to have your character stand, you'll be fine. I don't really go after you at all. It just feels like it is. But I'm pretty sure it's all deterministic. Ooh. I've seen this before. Into the Spider-Verse, right? Oh, cannons? Okay. Ooh. So I'm just being dumb and not realizing. I didn't even see anything. Was anything there? No. I lose. Oh wow, it skipped the whole thing. That's crazy. Okay, that was dumb. I could have avoided that. Oh my god. Lock in. But I want to talk game dev. Ah. Definitely could have avoided so much. Like that. I could have totally avoided that. Look, I got the checkpoint. I will say, it might be worth, like, ignoring all the pulsing and all that junk that I'm doing on the game. And just go for, like, these simple shapes, because that's something I like about this game. Other than dying all the time and being halfway to the winning spot. Ooh. Okay, let's not die. The Elden Ring of shapes. I still haven't beat Elden Ring either. There's so many games I haven't beaten. Hey, I did it. Amazing. Yeah, he's so gonna fall, isn't he? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh. I'm like just chilling with the beat. Oh. Well, I know. This is a fun level. This is like neutral position. Go. You made it up. You peeked. Ooh. Oh, am I near the end? I didn't realize I was near the end. Maybe I'm not. What am I supposed to do? Ah. Okay, well maybe we're gonna beat it. Lycanthropy. Like Artie? No. This is a sure sign of DMCA. Let me check if you know, it's not yelling at me yet. All right. Let's run it. Dun dun dun. Lycanthropy. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, it should be okay because I have like the gaming thing set for it. I never know. The only reason I'm obsessed with it is because I've had to like deal with all these DMCA like forms for things that actually are not. There's just like other people using the content ID, abusing it. Oh, from the beginning? Oh, gross. I did like that entrance, though. I didn't like that. Peace. This isn't gonna look good. I knew it. I was like, yeah, I'm dead. What was that? Speedrunning the loss? Oh my god. Yeah, this is, I'm dead. I'm not gonna, no. Yeah, I'm just like phoning it in now. Oh. Yeah, I know. What do you think, chat? Should we, is it over? What's that? Go again. Okay, sure. One more time. Not today. Okay, maybe today, but maybe not tomorrow. Oh, come on. I've got just a sliver. I'm so dead. I can't believe I didn't die there. I died right there. I killed myself. Took myself out. Ouch. It's also nice it's not like an even cut. It's always like these like weird pieces. Now I'm dead. Game over. It's game over, man. Ah. Alright, lock in. Ah. No. Good. Nice. Ooh, ah. Watch out for the lava spikes of doom. Or like go right into it. That's cool too, man. Oh my god. What's up? Working. Ooh. Ooh. Dodge it. Keep dodging. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge a triangle. What? What's that? Go again? Okay. Wait for the guy to actually be like, no, dude, please stop. You're killing me. my Luigi came out. You'd think that, like I told you like earlier, it's all deterministic. If you just know where to stand, they can't touch you. You would think that I'd be like, okay, so then like, have you learned yet? Nope, apparently not. Wow, didn't you get hit by that? It's crazy. Ow. Miss. Vent those circles. Whoa. That got me last time. I dodge a circle, but I can't dodge a slow-moving cactus thing. It's crazy. What is your game developer telling you? That I suck at this game, but I love this game. Look how he's dancing. He's like, look at me. Dun, 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 dun. Or not, nope, I don't think I have any more hello to this. Same spot, same. Okay. I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be careful. This is rough. They're watching. Oh God, no. I have performance anxiety. Oh, come on. Okay, that was horrible. Ooh. Alright, come on. Boom. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, come on. Lock in, lock in, lock in. What are you doing? It's not locking in. Shake it! Oh, yeah. Nice, nice. We just gotta get to the point where he dances at me. Yeah, this is where I keep losing it. I warned myself. I was like, don't go after. Be careful of the dancing cactus. What's that? Again? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's in me. I don't know if I can continue. Maybe one more. Maybe we can do this. Oh. Give me lycanthropy. Stop it. See, I can dodge him in the beginning. Oh, come on. I hit myself on the non-moving triangles at the top. Again. Why not? Focus. Oh God. Well, at least that time they were okay. 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 What's up? Oh, not there. Not there. I knew not there. Okay. Retry. 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 Let's do this. Boom. Boom. Oh, come on. Why do I go up like that? It's like my reaction. My reaction is like to go straight up there. Well, I know I shouldn't. Oh, God. I knew that. Like, stay over here. Oh God, come on. Do do do. And down, up. Oh my goodness. Okay. Lock in. You got this. Don't go for, that would be the wrong button, the ceilings. The stationary triangles are your enemy too. They're deceptively strong, and they attack you without you knowing it. Oh my God. Okay, 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 come on, come on, come on, I got this. Woo! No, not this time. No. Nice, nice. Down. Center here. Up. Ah. Okay, believe it or not, better. Better. Okay. Okay, dancing cactus time. We can do it. Oh, come on. Yes. We did it. I'd like to thank Camry, the mob, for giving me the hope I needed to continue to beat this game. Ah, man. I do love this game. It's so fun. Yeah, it's not over yet. Cool. Yeah, boat kind of reminds me of like Docker. Huh. As you move, that's cool. Wait, so as you jump, the water jumps too? That's neat. Okay. Now we back to title. Boom, 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 boom. I love this game. I think we learned a lot. So now I like the simplicity of the menu too. Okay. We've got about an hour remaining before I have to go to bed. Oh, I could play that game the whole night, but let's get some more game dev done. Maybe some planning. But if you were here only for J Shapes and Beats, I'm sorry. We're doing game dev. We're building our own game. So get us back. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's get us back into the right category. Okay, we're back. We're back. Ooh. Okay. So, at the very least, the other thing we should also have here is like inspiration of environment moves with the player. I like that. I had that in Geometry Wars. You're shooting like with the environment. Just beats the whole motion. Everything has like a fluid motion. It's pretty good. You know, man, I'm like still like, let's put on a good song. Yeah. Oh, we can we can fix our OBS now. Because holy moly, these games are so loud. It's so crazy. Like, you play a Steam game, and it, like, blows your eardrums out. It's crazy. You know, it's seeing, like, Godot here in, like, this full screen view, and then having my like Excalidraw here. Do you know how cool it would be just to have them like embedded together? That would be so cool. No. Tangent. Yeah. Like this style is so cool. I like the reflection there because of it's a art like credit, but this game uses like simple shapes, the simplicity of it all just works. But like when we run ours, obviously it's not the same. Things are obviously not bright. Obviously the enemies are dumb. Our beat clock is still being worked on. There's not enough life in it. Like the other one was like core, like Just Shades and Beats has, like, it may all be deterministic, but it still feels alive. You still feel in the moment. And so we don't have that core feeling. Like, it's hectic. This is not hectic because there's no risk. Like, if my character dies, in fact, he doesn't die, the game doesn't end. In fact, I might turn off the pulsing. Like, I'm thinking maybe we go simple to start out with. Like, what if we just keep things simple? We'll work on, like, let's just turn off these neon effects, which, because I don't mind bothering the bloom yet. There are still neon. Oh, did I just do the projectile? Is it the flash from... I always forget. I think... And it's getting later for me. Oh, this is the enemy GD, enemy spawner. There it is. Oh, it's gonna be mad because of the else. Yes, I know. I'm trying to rerun it. Okay. There we go. There's no flashing except when they get hit. Although, I think now that they're one hit... Man, I don't like the bullets being so small either. I could try to add a trail. We need to... Okay. Let me think. I think the core is like the living, breathing level. So we need to be able to design levels with sound. Which means they need to be able to react, which means we should probably build enemies that have specific functions. It's funny, he ran right into me. We got like these heavy tank things. I also like the whole transparency on some of them. Or like you could see through, like when you think of the like these. I also like the noise in the background for like that one, but this has none. Because we're not trying to copy. We're not gonna just do what they do. I want to get that feeling you get when you play them. Could just make some good enemies. All these effects. Okay, hold on. Alright. We know we want like the flow of the right. We have our level. We'll have like an enemy spawn or something, right? We've got our character, sure, and like an enemy. When we like move around and do things, and then we've got our beat clock, which it won't be like visible during the game, but it's just like a debug mechanism to know that everything's in sync. I also like let's make it purple or something. If they're nice, because there's like an underpinning on this, right? Because I also want there to be like a thing like this, and these two here. That's like protect to like up here, and so then these will start like bombarding. What if these just had weapons that like also just matched their skin, or like color of their thing? There's not much for transparency. Granted, if there's like a thing there and they're shooting, you can't really stop it other than getting in front of it. Maybe this gets like weaker and like fades away. And I was like starts all strong, gets less. Well, however I want to introduce that's gonna be later. We first need it to be maybe even something like I don't know yet. I'm making it up as I go. I mean, I do have like goals for it to be. There's some like narrative parts that are like inferred, and I kind of want like hard points to be visible in a way. Man. You know what'd be crazy is if there's like a rotating hard point. Right, like this just jeez. Like it like rotates around. Or we could just keep it simple and just have it like shoot. Kind of like you do. Just, it can mirror it and it can do something similar. But it should move within flow, within... Alright, now we should probably, let's see. Okay. Chat, we're going to class. Oof. Hold on. That is horrible. Go to this page. Wow. Even Darkify is dying on this. Like... crazy. Theme 2. I don't know. Ugh. It's crazy. Can't even get that. Alright. Let's see how they explain it in this from a game from Blogger in 2019. How to make a rhythm game in Unity. Let's see what we got here. You want to make a rhythm game? Try to make one, but the game elements music game out of sync. Yep. That's for the first time I did something. There was a game jam I did that was like, I felt horrible. Hey, DDR, that was a good one. The Necrodancer is also awesome. We should add that to our games. And then prototypes, creating atomic beats. Is there like a... Ooh. Song position conductor. Okay, we'll check that out later. Alright, well, I guess it's here, but like, the core of any rhythm game is timing, hence the reason I'm building a beat clock. People are sensitive to any deviations in rhythmic timing. Yes. That's why I feel like this person down here. A lot of the times, just because you try to do something and it always fails. And then you figure it out, and then you feel like I did it, I'm amazing, and then you're like, God, I'm like the worst person. I just feel this person here, even though it's totally a stock photo. Yes, we know one's there. It's important to make sure actions movement input in a rhythm game is directly in sync with the music. Enter beat clock. Traditional methods for tracking in Unity. Okay, well, time delta will lose sync with the audio playing. Yep, we'll access time according to the audio system using audio DSP time. I don't know, what is that? I know it's Unity. Value specified in seconds based on the actual numbers. Oh, actually, they're just building a beat clock. Okay, so yeah, implement a metronome that generates the click sounds via the on. Double DPM. 140. That's fast. Samples per tick, sample rate times 60 divided by BPM multiplied by 4. Sure. Honestly, I don't know what that means. Lies on the actual number of samples. This may not be the case with extremely long audio files. Sampling effects may come into play. Should work. The conductor. It's good. The main song managing the class, the rest of our rhythm game is built on. Beats per minute. The song you're trying to sync up to. So yeah, they did the same thing. They said that, like, they didn't want to try to determine it, and I did either. Number of seconds for each song beat. Current song position in seconds. How many seconds have passed since the song started? An audio source, yeah. The component, 60 divided by that, yeah. Okay. With these values, you can now track the location of a song in real time as the game updates. Gives us the difference between the current time, according to the audio system, and the time the song started. Yeah, I think we do something very similar. Time signature. We even have the denominator. We're not using delta though, because we're syncing the audio. We are getting the playback position. We're doing, it's like, yeah, the beat time, audio time minus the start time, BPM divided by 60. We're doing the same thing. Drift amount, expected deep time, and actual current beat time. Yeah, and I was like, this is probably like overkill. Because it's the same logic, like twice. Like, if you just hit it again and again, I mean, I guess it'd be like this to this, but like, if you made a variable, I could probably just, because like quarter, 8, 16, sometimes you overplan. Yeah. You know. I should be printing these more often, but I mean, I technically do. I think the real thing is like knowing the goal in the end is like super important. Like I know I want a beat clock. I know I want like a live environment. But I think what I need more than that is like to put together my prototype level where it starts with a progression and like tells a story. You have an experience, a battle, a boss, like a climactic part, and you beat it or you lose that level. And then we iterate on that. Like I think we need a proper progression. We need a proper song level, honestly. Need a proper song level. One where it goes right, where you got like your highest point of chaoticness. Yes, I made that word up. And many songs can go and have like many, but maybe even before we have our enemies figured out. Before we even worry about projectiles or any of that. Maybe what we do is whoa, base color please. We figure out our like player flow. We have our beat clock. Oop. We have a simple song that matches this. And so we have to answer questions like, how does a song impact player movement? What does a level movement look like? Exciting. And I'm going to put that like lightly because I know we have like all those other things we want to do. But I really want to, like, before we add layers and layers and layers of other things, I think it's just as important to get this, like, this feeling of flow right. Kind of looks like a revolver. It only has, like, 4 bullets. Anyway, because we go through here, and it's just like, how do you make this movement fun? How do you make it fun to move around? To make it like, because I can tell you, even like Just Shape and Bleeds, if there was no enemies and you were just flying around, it like squishes and it moves, and you boost and you like jump. And it definitely needs the it definitely needs the other like aspects in it to make it better. No, I just now noticed the redeemed stretch. Or is that a long time ago? You know what? No, this is a long time ago. I don't know this, but man, why is it showing me old messages, old events? That's weird. Anyway, in case I get distracted, I think flow is important. So we need to figure out how to make this fun. Interesting. Also, it should work on a controller. And I'm going to put in here accessibility. If I can spell it. Okay, let's see. Let's keep. We're not going to solve it in one day. There's a lot of things I don't know. There's a lot of things I build and then forget. Song position, and DSP time. Note that while the music counting typically starts at 1 with a beat of 1, 2, 3, 4, position begins at 0 because array-based stuff increases from there. So the third beat of a song will occur on song position beats equals 2. Yes. At this point, if you wanted to make a traditional Dance Dance Revolution, you could spawn notes according to the beat you wanted them to be pressed. Interpolating, we use like lerp. They're positioned towards a trigger line. Then record the song position in beats when a key is pressed. Compare it to the intended beat of that note. Uchao goes through an example of that in his blog. I'll open it. I'll read it later. Instead of repeating that, I'll cover a few other potentially useful techniques that can be built on top of conductor class. If you're creating your own music for your rhythm game, yes, because DMCA, it's easy enough to make sure that the first beat starts exactly when the music begins, which will make the conductor song and position aligned correctly, as long as the BPM is entered correctly. Music pre-existing. There's a small period of silence before the song starts. Add variable to account for the offset. Yeah. You can. Yeah. Clip, you want the loop is 4 beats long, 8 seconds long, 2 seconds per beat. Hey! Big Korea's Games, thanks for the raid, man. How was your stream? What were you up to? We're just reading about making rhythm games. I'm reading some of the game developer blog on it. Hey, man. How's it going? What were you up to? Thanks for the raid, I appreciate it. Also, did I not get a notification for that? I didn't hear anything. I feel like I should have gotten something for that. Making stuff in Blender and making my survival game playable. We're making games playable. Oh, okay. I guess I just didn't get to hear it. I probably need to make sure I'm monitoring. Okay, good. Good. Nice. What do you, what stage are you at right now where you're making it feel like it's not playable? Let's see. Number of beats in each loop. Yes. Okay. Gives you the marker, how many beats the loop you are in yours. Yeah. It's free to play, but I have a few more things to add to make it more commercial. Okay. Nice. I've used Blender. I've gone through many, like, learning it, getting pretty good at it, only to, like, not use it for so long that I forget and have to go, like, retrain those muscles. Yeah, you can share it. Absolutely. Let's build a community of game developers. We're all making games. I forgot. I needed to untime you out. Hold on. When did I? 120 seconds. Oh, jeez. You should be back now. I had to hit... You shared it before I could hit the, like, allow. Alright, Survive the Shore is a short game jam. Main inventory. Here. Unity. Nice. Made. Here, let's just see. Press enter to start. Oh. I'd say it's super fast. You should let me change my sensitivity, because I feel like I'm like super fast, but awesome. Oh. Space bar is settings. Okay. SOS, camera. Oh, camera sensitivity. Okay. There we go. Okay, good. Awesome. Huh. Survive the short. Okay, nice. Okay. Do I need to collect like rainwater? Oh. But my cup. I need my cup. Huh. A circuit board. Oh, I keep wanting to jump with spacebar. My colors are different? Oh, I know. Hold on. That's why. There we go. I had Darkify because of, well, because this site flashbangs everybody. And I didn't want to do that, so I had it on. Okay. Interesting. That's neat, man. Little crab. We'll like grab some leaves. All right, good. You have it like always looking at you style. Okay. I keep wanting to jump with space, but it's all good. It's all good. Okay. Okay. Very nice. I. Okay. Nice. Awesome. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Too much white. Yeah. That's pretty cool, man. Good job. How long you been working on that? Oh, yeah, back here. I'm so surprised they don't have like a dark mode on this page. It's crazy. About 3 months? Okay, sweet. We have, well, it's my second day back streaming. I've been away, but this is the first time back to Gamedev. We are building a game, a rhythm-based game using like a beat clock and inspired by Geometry Wars. And actually, here, let me turn the music back on. Doop, doop, doop. But it's not much, but this is a debug thing down the corner. That's like our beat clock that's measuring beats. And right now it's 85 BPM. These spawns based on beats. And right now we're just working on flow and getting the experience right. It's interesting. These like, whoa, despawn coming back. That's weird. And of course it stops, so that's working. So yeah, working on, well, this guy. So just kind of doing some reading of like what other people have done when they're building their rhythm games, kind of just like researching a bit because I really want to get the flow feeling good. I'm going to be disabling the enemies and I'm really going to be focusing on player movement and experience. So like the song, you know, when it's playing, the speed, the beats, like how it impacts what's going on based on like not much going on in the song, quite a bit, and how you could try to create some of that. It's called synthesization, where you feel the level. So basically, I try to build a level with sound, and then layering it. Yeah, like an Asteroid game, inspired by Just Shapes and Beats and Geometry Wars, and there is like an undertone of a story in it. The idea is to go simple, bring myself back, release this guy. But do it on like a rhythm game. And, you know, just being honest when you don't know something. I built a bunch of stuff and it's amazing when you start streaming and you throw out like, you know, you're like, hey, I'm going to do this. And then you're like, I have no idea what I'm doing now. I knew what I was doing, like lights off, working on alone. You think you know, but then you don't do as much. So... And then you're like, you make a bunch of progress and you're like, oh, I've hit the limit of what I thought I was going to do if I planned for. And now you're just like, well, time to find out more stuff. And just being able to be honest, which is what I want to create as a community of just, let's figure it out. Let's create cool stuff and figure stuff out. And so we're just reading about this guy who had like a demo, they built it called Atomic Hearts. Should turn it off for this page too. Yeah. Who's like built a rhythm-based circle game, and so we're just kind of learning. Before I call it a night, turn the music back on. Loop positions. Synced rotation. It can be really useful to have movement or rotation that is in sync to the beat. Yes. Dynamically rotate the notes around a central axis. Dynamically rotate the notes. I really should play his game. To achieve this, create a new script. Okay. Transform, cordon, lerp. So is he like rotating based on the position of the song? It's kind of like when Shapes and Beats, the whole song is deterministic. So based on, it's almost like creating like a path in the level, but his is just like rotating based on position, because like position in analog. So he's lerping it based on the timing in the song position. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, this is the hard part. Well, I don't have animator in Godot. Sorry. Must be nice. I mean, we have our own animation system, but it's okay. In the case of lining up animation to music reliably, I struggled with the animator to drift out of sync. Yeah, I'm not even using... I'm not. Animation layer. New animation. I just want to see. I can add a property from the beat clock. Time signature? I might look into that more. Because if I can expose more things in the animation player with the beat clock itself, and then tie enemies, events, progression to that, I could like kick off events or like kick off behaviors. That's interesting. That's actually really cool. I didn't even think about that. I was just building it all manually. I struggled with the anime. Okay. Okay. Adjust the same animations for different tempos. Yes, you see, this is the part where I was like kind of avoiding it because I'm jumping between 85, 120, whatever the song is. It's like I wanted to build. And so I'm not doing much. Like I'm doing it all by hand with everything, even the assets with like just rectangles, shapes. Access the animation loop. We want to target. Within the loop. First, I create a new class. Okay, see. Okay. Record. What are we doing here? Attach it. What are we doing after we attach it? Wait. Granted, I don't know what their animator does, so there's... This is just a finite state machine. It's an FSM. So, yes, FSMs are good for you. But don't let them clutter your whole game. It's adjusting a property or frame by frame animation. Okay, create new animation controller synced with and okay, I guess it's just a Unity thing, so I don't know it. Build the controller. Okay, what is it doing? I just want to know what it's doing. Set the animation to move the object by right 6 units and left. Is it a fancy y equals mx plus b? Is it building the sine wave? Okay, you can set it to move. Sign 6. Okay, well, why? How are you syncing that to your? Add the following. Do that to that. Make sure the state. Play it based on the position of the song. Oh, okay. So basically, the timing of the animation is equivalent to the timing in the song position. And he just made the animation. Did he say that? Was I dumb? Did I miss that he said this? Animator. The animation time is the length of the position of the song, so. I feel you'd want to do more than just that. Yeah, so that they can loop, because then it goes back. It pretty much starts over. Create a seamless loop of the same animation. It's necessary to adjust the tangents of the individual animation keyframes on the animation curve. While constant will keep the animation that value, giving it a blocky sudden movement. Yes, I do. That's why you need to create fuzzy animation, where you create a little bit of randomness. Create a change in amplitude that's random. While useful also, yeah. Yeah, I feel like this is clobbering the animation though. I mean, it's cool. Oh, that's it. That's it. That's interesting. I want to look at your CS file. Sponge. It's just your bill, right? Yeah, your whole binary's up there. Sweet, I'll have to pull that down. Visual CS project. Where's? Oh, it's up here, right? Is this where your? Nope, that's yours. Where's your code? Am I dumb? Where's the code? Here it is. Huh. There's his offset. Load parameters. Get your song position on your update. Get the position in beats. Yep, I do that too. We all have those. Well, it shouldn't get here. It got there. I don't know how it did that. Yield, return, wait for new. Yeah. Oh yeah, because probably like a callback from his animation framework. Okay. Events. I want to know how is his levels done manually? I'd assume. Ring sequence. Give a measure. Interesting. That's the other thing. I'm like, okay, let's get back into quarters and notes and measuring and how many beats in a measure and okay. We were looking at this already. Treatable object. Okay. Okay. So wait, was there like another? Link I thought I had. Well, alright. There's only a few more minutes left. I think it's worth finding someone to raid before I pass out. Not a bad first game dev night back. I will be back Friday. Got a full week in front of me of work to do. Both on this, also on my other tutorial that I'm creating. Let's go find someone to raid. Ooh. Yeah, let's go for Jitspo. All right. We're gonna go raid Jitspo. He's an awesome Godot creator. He's been working on his game for ever too. Please show him the kindness you showed me. We'll be back Friday and 8:30 to 12:30, maybe a little bit longer. We'll see. Thanks again for hanging out. Yeah, as always, stay awesome, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been a great time back. Second stream, awesome stream.